Hey everybody, good morning. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibby Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. And today is Tuesday, April 13th, 2021, and we are on day 103 of the 365-day Game of Life 2021 edition. I hope that you are playing along with me. And today's devotion is going to be about applying. So I'm really looking forward to that because I had not looked at I hadn't looked at it since yesterday. But anyway, I had written down this note and then I went, wow, they go together. So it's really cool how my thoughts sometimes go along with our devotions. So when you hop on here this morning, please say what type of what type of day you are having and where you're from. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. Gina is having a perfect day. That is awesome. I'm having an IMF perfect day. And I'm back down into the 130s after my holidays from last weekend. Yay. Good morning, Charlene from Michigan having a perfect day. And Colleen from Michigan having a perfect day. Amy Carpenter from Ohio having a wow perfect day. Good morning, Cheryl from Clarksville. Tiger 16 day. Hey, Jerry Ann, good to see you. IMF perfect day. Sharon is having a perfect day from Hickson, Tennessee. Ron Norman on a perfect day from Lilburn. This is awesome and exciting. I love it. So yesterday I drove all around the Atlanta area. I went from Kennesaw to Ackworth to a couple of stops in Roswell to Canton to Jasper to Marble Hill. I mean, I went all over the place up in Big Canoe. And I have used the restroom at Ingles, Zaxby's, and Racetrack yesterday. I rarely go into a gas station, but I needed to get gas. And yeah, I was at the gas station and they had a piece of pizza on their outside wall. And I was looking at that pizza and I was going, man, that looks really good. I might need to have pizza on an upcoming holiday. I haven't had pizza in a long time. But you know what was so awesome is that I didn't feel like I needed pizza right then. In my head, I thought, I know I could have approved pizza. But I thought maybe I'll have that on my next holiday or do something fun. So it was really nice to not go. I need it now. But I did have to walk into that place to go to the restroom, which I rarely walk into a convenience store because I don't need to. I mean, I'm pumping my gas and paying outside. I don't need to go in the convenience store typically. But I walked in, and when I opened those doors, you know how they have the air that blows on you sometimes in the newer stores? Guess what was in the whoosh of that air? Pizza smell. I was like, whoa, that smells so good. I am going to have to have that on my next holiday. So anyway, it's kind of fun when we get to apply things now that we know rather than just doing things willy-nilly. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Becky. IMF day on the detox. Hey, Lori Kemp, perfect day in detox challenge from Iowa. I'm glad you wrote Iowa. I think I've been saying the wrong thing. Thank you for writing Iowa. I don't think I know all my state abbreviations. Brenda Grau from Kennesaw having a perfect day. Good morning, Wendy. A perfect day in Chattanooga. Michelle Harper, IMF Carrollton, Georgia. Please pray for the 3 police officers in Carroll County excuse me, that were injured in the line of duty. Yes, ma'am. We certainly will. Oh, my goodness. And I mean, your son is okay, right? I'm sure he is, he would have said, but was he involved in that at all? Diane, good morning. Gonna have a perfect day. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. Y'all, the share button is the easiest way to get the word out about Shibboleth. The bottom left-hand corner of your screen, share, and then I think the blue button, share now. It's really quick and easy. Hey, Valerie, good morning. A perfect day in Indiana. Hey, Marla. Yeah, you need to get in there and see Sherry and restock. That's awesome. And you're having a perfect day. Yes, Gina, I will let you know if I ever make it to coming. I will. I would love that. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Good morning, Sharon. Her husband could stand to lose 100 pounds. He stated he wants to lose 50 by mid-September when we plan to take a trip. Says he can't do it with Shibboleth. What? Oh, no. Of course he can. Of course he can. He gets to eat. I mean, goodness, he gets to eat. I will pray for him, Sharon, because he gets to eat and he knows what you eat and y'all can plan together. It'd be awesome. Good morning, Deanda from Smyrna. IMF day. Just wanted to say how much yesterday's devotion meant to me. Awesome. It was good. I have to say it was really good. In fact, I talked about it in class last night too. It was awesome. Good morning, Shibby Shop. Sherry from Kennesaw. I am F Day for Sherry. See, Sherry's kind of like me and most of us. After we've had a holiday, she's ready to get back to those perfect days. Good morning, Alicia, having a perfect day. And Rhonda, perfect day. Down 8 pounds since starting last week. Awesome. That's fabulous. I would do my little thingy, but it's over there. I had to sit in a different place today because I forgot to charge my iPad, and now it's charged. It's plugged into the wall. Wendy, it only lets me share to groups, not my wall. That's weird. You know what? Sometimes certain settings do that too. I have that problem on my phone, but I don't have that problem with certain things on the computer. And then on the computer, it won't let me do it, but I can do it on my phone. Thank you for trying, Wendy. Thank you. Okay. I didn't think that he... Okay, yeah, I didn't think that he worked in Carrollton, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh, their drone team was called in. Interesting. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning. Okay, well, I've got to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and start talking about this devotion this morning. I just read, all I did was read the title, and it's already close to my heart. Knowing, but not applying. Because I happen to be, thank you, Jesus, thank you. I happen to be an applier, and I'm so thankful for that, and I like it. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. Okay, the verse, if you want to type that in, is Psalm 51:6. Surely you desire truth in the inner parts. You teach me wisdom in the inmost place. Good morning, Kathy from Michigan, having a perfect day. Kathy joined me again last night for the Simple Food Combining webinar. I was so excited to have her there. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. It wasn't uncommon for me a few years back to read a diet book while mindlessly munching on chips. Made to Crave Devotional, Lisa Turkhurst. But I've probably done the same thing. Or curling up on the couch to watch The Biggest Loser with a bowl of ice cream. There is a big difference between ingesting and digesting. Just take in the inspiration of truth, but never being just taking in the inspiration of truth, but never being transformed by it will lead you down a dangerous path of doubt. Now, Sharon, that might be your husband right now. I mean, he has been inspired by you with the truth, but is not being transformed by it. And it leads down a dangerous path of doubt, which he's got right now about being able to lose the weight. He can lose the weight with Shibboleth. Sorry, I had to say that. Doubting yourself, doubting God, doubting the effectiveness of truth. And what a tragedy that is. I should know too many times I've been one to ingest without digesting, reading truth but not applying it, liking a message I hear at church but not living it, knowing what I must do to experience life change but never putting it into action, taking in knowledge but never letting it make a difference in my life. Can we honestly admit together that we've all been there? And then we can agree together that we don't have to stay there. When I initially posted these thoughts on my blog, I asked, what is a healthy choice you have made recently or could make part of your life today? The answers inspired me. I'm going grocery shopping and fill my fridge and cabinet with healthy options. It's amazing how much more healthy I eat when I plan to do so in advance. I'm actually excited about this. My healthy choices are that I added fresh fruit and vegetables to my eating habits. I have also increased my water intake. It paid off. I lost 1.6 pounds this week. Woohoo! Now we get better results. Healthier choices do make a difference. My healthy choice for today was get in another Zumba class this week. My healthy choice for today is only eating when I'm truly hungry and not just emotionally hungry. Thanks for the article today. I needed the extra motivation. I'm going to go run today. I want my body to get to the place where it craves exercise on a daily basis. That would be nice. I would like that. Right now, I have to work hard to motivate myself to get going. I have started using the treadmill. Today was the farthest I've ever gone, 2.5 miles at 3.2 miles per hour. I keep saying, I know what to do. It's just doing it that's the problem. I am eliminating sugar today. I have done this for almost 2 weeks, but yesterday chose to go my own way, ignoring all the principles I've learned and been applying. So I'm steering back to the truth. He's having me walk. Thank you, Lord. I will digest, not ingest. So those were some comments that she got on her blog. What is the healthy truth you've been ingesting but not digesting? Why not let it sink deep? Start with just one thing, maybe a physical choice like drinking water, or maybe it's a spiritual choice like believing you were made for more than this vicious cycle of defeat. Whatever it is, make progress there. Ingest that truth. Then digest it until it becomes part of who you are. This is an awesome, awesome devotional. In fact, when I get finished with it, we're going to do the videos. There's 6 videos and we're going to do that. So with all these things that people have said on her stuff, you just have to keep in mind that they really aren't doing shibboleth, because some of the things that I hear and read, we wouldn't do the same thing. Like the fruit, we know how to eat fruit in weight loss, and then you can treat fruit differently in maintenance, because we are doing this very scientifically, not just fruits are good for you. We got to know how a fruit responds in our body. Yes, fruits are good for us, but if we are in the nutritional situation of weight loss, fruit must be combined with a lean protein and a fibrous carb, because fruit is still natural sugar. Natural sugar still elevates our blood sugar. Our pancreas still secretes insulin, and it will be in our body even from eating fruit. So if we are in weight loss mode, we must combine it properly. So I always like to say that, especially when I'm reading a book. Now, this is not a how-to book. This is a want-to book. But even when I read a book or idea that, it's not shibboleth and they're talking about adding fruit in as a healthy option, well, if they're adding fruit in with their whole eggs, they're capturing fat. Think about that. Somebody has decided to add fruit into their diet with their whole eggs, thinking it's a healthy choice, and they are capturing the fat in the whole egg because they don't know what they know on shibboleth. But one of the things that I wrote down on my sticky note, because these are the random ideas that fly through my head. Only one of the 5 daily components, of the shibboleth shield, the 5 daily disciplines, the components of the shield, has to do with food. Only one has to do with food. All the rest of them are behaviors. One of them has to do with what we're eating. All the rest have to do with behaviors. Adding water in, that's a behavior, getting water in. Journaling, that's a behavior. Combinations, that is about what you're eating. Portions, that's a behavior. And giving yourself a break between meals and not overeating by having more than one extra or more than one snack in a day. Those are behavior. So most of the components of the shield are behavior modification. Only one has to do with what we're eating. And honestly, that's behavior too, by making a choice of what to eat. So we've got to know what to eat, obviously, because we don't like to eat things we don't like. And we get to apply this to our life. So we've got to do more than just know it. We have to apply it daily. And I'm so thankful for that. They find at church, a lady, one day when I told her that I was an applier, she says, "Oh, I've never heard that be said." And I said, "Yeah, I'm an applier." I said, "So I learned something. I try to apply it." On Sunday mornings when I leave church, I'm walking out to the car. How can I apply this? How can I apply this? I don't know why this is such ingrained in me to try to apply what I learn. I think it might just be the educator in me. But it's a difference. There's a difference. So take today's devotion and apply it to your life. Apply it. Let's see. Kathy said, "It was excellent. I recommend as a refresher for all of us." Thank you. I'm so glad you were there. Thank y'all for those hearts. Good morning, Patty Bass. Good morning, Charlene. Oh, good. It is so good. I do think we should read this over and over. Thank you for sharing, Patty. That is awesome. I appreciate it very, very much. So apply it. That's right, Sharon. Sharon, I want you and your husband to pick out some meals that he's going to like. Because, if you think about Shibboleth, a lot of people, they don't do it or don't think they're going to be successful because they really don't want to have to do something. You got to get to the point where you've got to do something. And I feel like he is at that point where he knows he needs to do something, but his want to isn't quite there yet, because to apply something, you have to want to apply it. So pick out some favorite meals, Sharon, that you know that he's going to love, and say, hey, hon, this is on Shibboleth. Let's make it. And just, I don't know, make it fun somehow for the two of you to do together. But yeah, Michelle, that's awesome. I love that number. That's fabulous. Good morning, Robin Bradley, trying to apply. I love it. Robin is taking my my request for her to do the fast track seriously. I appreciate that very much, Robin. Yes, pick out the meals he likes and show him. Say, hey, we get to eat this, let's do it. And then I don't know if he works from home or out of the home, but say, hey, let's make your lunch today. Let's give him the snack and the freebie and the extra, okay? Because he's got 100 pounds to lose. With 100 pounds to lose, you can still lose weight doing 3 meals, a freebie, an extra, and a snack, okay? So that way he doesn't feel deprived, because we don't want him to feel deprived. And then once he gets to feeling better, he can cut out some of those things as he gets, down lower in his weight. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Okay, let's read her prayer real quick, and I'm going to hop off of here. Dear Lord, I am inundated with information about how you want me to live. That's true too. I hear your truths at church, on the radio, in conversations with friends, when I read my Bible, and during Bible studies. These are all good things, but sometimes it feels overwhelming. Still, I want to do better. Forgive me for ingesting and not digesting your truths. Help me to digest at least one truth a day, so that I can start living your messages instead of just hearing them, in Jesus' name. Oh, that was so sweet. I love that. I like that she talked to the Lord like he was her best friend. She's telling him how she's feeling and how it's true. Because Travis, he'll say so many times, there's so much noise out there about what weight loss and needing to burn fat, and there's all these special gurus and everything. But you know what? Of course, Shibboleth needs to make money. I'm not saying that we don't, because we have to make money to keep going. We've got to, you can't support people and have employees if you don't have money coming in. But at the amount that we charge, y'all know we do this as a ministry, and we flat out tell you the secrets. Flat out. And if you commit to following, it will work. It will. So there's a lot of places out there, these noise that you're hearing, they don't want you to really know the secret, because they don't want to lose you as a customer or a member or whatever it is. They don't want to lose you. So they don't tell you everything. And that's what's great about Shibboleth. We'll tell you everything. You got to be willing to stick with it, but they'll tell you everything. Awesome, Gina. Gina, that is some great encouragement to Sharon. Her husband has lost 40 pounds since January after they picked out some favorite meals together. That's funny, Colleen. Colleen said her husband was just lazy. I never told him he was eating Shibby. He didn't notice until his pants didn't fit. That's funny. Good morning, Julie. Perfect day. 5 of 21. Yay! Awesome, Julie. I love that you're doing that. Keep us updated each day, okay? Julie from Indiana. Good morning, Jennifer. Hey, Michelle. Everybody have a great day. So true. Alicia, wonderful message. I needed it. Thanks so much. Alicia, I hope you're doing well. Come see us at the Shibby Shop. I won't be there this weekend. Tony Davis. If y'all have ever heard Tony Davis, I like to call him the pastor and exercise master. He is going to be teaching class in Kennesaw on Saturday morning. I am super excited about that. He'll be there from 10 to 11. Sandy Gregg is going to be volunteering in the shop that day from 10 to 2 with Kristen, and they are going to have a great time together. So make sure you get registered for that class on Saturday with Tony. He's going to do such an awesome job. And if you live near Kennesaw, we'd love to see you, whether it's during the week, whether it's on the weekend, whether it's at one of our 3 classes, we'd love to see you. If you are not in Kennesaw, which is most of the people that I'm talking to on here, please make sure that you watch a video every single week. Honestly, I'd say every day. If you had time, put it on in the vehicle and listen. You don't have to watch. And it keeps you connected. It keeps you connected, okay? So a connection is so, so important. Hey, Monica from Lawrenceville having an IMF day. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky from Lake City, Florida, right? I got it. Okay, hop off of here. Go to your journal right now. You may not have eaten anything today. That's okay. Journal what type of day you are declaring. You determine your day. Your day does not determine you. And if you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for his glory. Thank you, Robin. You have a beautiful day too. Bye, everybody.